First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for all the bullshit that spewed out of my mouth this morning. Um, I was more or less just killing time between the time I usually go to sleep and the time I need to get shit done. Um, I ended up getting to the tattoo parlor later than I anticipated, but nonetheless, everything turned out alright, except for meeting up with my dad, which I may not discuss later. In any case, the reason why I wanted to create this video, other than to show off my hair, which I'm currently still in the process of braiding, was to reveal my tattoo for the first time to the YouTube community, or whoever else might be watching, friends, family, etc. Um, Currently, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I got this in my arm. In fact, I was on the bus, and someone first noticed my bracelet, which I've had for a little over a year. It reads 40 Brave, Courageous Heroes. HonorFlight93.org. I got this at the memorial for the 11th ceremony of anniversary of 9/11. And this guy, he asked what happened to my arm, and I told him that I got a tattoo, and he wanted to know what it was, and it hadn't been 3 hours yet, so I wasn't able to take it off for him. But I did show him one of the two pictures that I printed out. The other one the artist kept for herself, but I'll get more into that a little later. I don't really want to stall because uh, several reasons. Taking the scotch tape off so I can, well, it's better if I stand, or maybe I'll just take it off first and then I'll just like take off the cover. I was given some instructions on like the do's and don'ts. The first thing the paper read. Now that you, well, actually read, uh, we use sterilized needles for your new tattoo, something like that. Now, how it's going to look is from here on out is up to you. And I gave a list of detailed instructions of what to do over the next few hours through the next few days. And luckily, my mom was able to provide me with some ointment, so I was able to save some money at Walgreens tonight. Um, oh shit! I meant to do that on camera. I, well, I can at least show you what it looks like. It's a little greasy, but I'll I'll take off the last two strips of tape and I'll let you get a better look at it. It's a little, I don't know, I want to say bloody. Here, I'll let you take a look for yourself. I don't know how good it looks with the light. After I'm done with the video, I might take like 2 or 3 pictures of it. So if you can't get a good look of it now, I may just do what I can to clean it up. With there was some ointment that she put on it before she put the cover. I don't even know what this is. I guess cotton or whatever on top of it. So yeah, I felt the need to do that on camera. I also felt the need to send a tweet after seeing the season 3 opener of Homeland, but I'll talk more about that later. My mom just asked me what exactly did I get a tattoo of, and the funny part about it is you're probably not going to be able to see it, but I mean the picture is of like a mudflap girl, and when she was done with the tattoo, she asked me, like, was there anything I wanted adjusted to look alright? And the only suggestion I gave to her was that in the original picture I got the concept from, you can see like a little bit of a nipple on. Basically, when she traced it, um, it was less accentuated. So, I told her, yeah, I want that, something that's, you know, if anyone were to have a desire to take a bite out of it, or the imagery sort of, I'm going with that. So should make that minor adjustment. Not that you can see it now. It looks a little bit. This is my first tattoo, so I don't know really what to expect from it. But I'm pretty sure as long as I follow the directions, it should, last me. Um, Worst case scenario, if I don't put sunblock on it or cover it up when I need to, or like, I was advised not to. It's okay to take a shower, but don't like get in any hot tubs or pools or go to the beach where it would be subjected to water for long periods of time. So, in fact, I made the point that um, I should not have waited until the end of summer, the beginning of fall, to get a tattoo. And she said actually, it's more of an ideal time to get a tattoo because, if you do get your tattoo towards like the beginning of the warm season, like early mid spring, summer, then like for 3 months, like you're not going to be able to enjoy the water, or at least outside of the shower. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I went through with it. I felt kind of nervous waiting. When I got in, there was two people ahead of me, and I went out and ran some errands. I'll get more into that, but um, I was hearing the sound of the needle, and I guess I didn't hear any like screams or cries like you know kids getting their first shot or whatever. Those kind of emotions, at least audibly. But as far as the pain factor, um, I remember when she first started doing a line, just to let me feel how it was going to be. I was a little like startled. Uh, I mean, overall, I would say the experience, um, like, yeah, there is some pain involved, but it's manageable. In fact, there was two components. There was one component where, like, she basically took a trace of the image I gave her and put it on my arm, and from the trace, she was able to, she started like lining up what the silhouette would look like, and that wasn't as painful as when she started filling in the black, because I believe um, like the when she was lining it up, she used half the amount of needles as she did to do the filling, which was 14 needles. And I remember the lining was like less, maybe 7 needles. I may be off by one or two, but yeah. So basically, um, I can't really wait for my next one. I'm gonna have to put some serious thought into what I'm going to do. Obviously, if I want something more of a grander scale, I don't want to get it free. Like I told my mom that I wanted to get a picture of her. There's a specific image that she has of her holding me at my christening, and we're at a church, and it's my favorite picture of my mom. And ideally, I would want to get on my chest. Speaking of which, as far as the pain factor, um, like there's some people. Um, I would say this: like it definitely hurts on some parts of your body more than other parts of your body. Like if you were to get a tattoo, like I don't see why anyone would get a tattoo under like the armpit, or a better example would be like your neck. If you were to get a tattoo there, then or at least get a fill in as opposed to like a liner, then I I could see that really hurting. Um, the tattoo artist said the least painful tattoo she had was like in the back of her calf, and her most painful was on her back, whereas her friend, it was vice versa. Um, I ended up tipping her $20. I know I see a therapist weekly, but I had a little small talk with her while she was doing my tattoo, and she ultimately persuaded me to hold off on my trip to Amsterdam, and if I want to like trip balls. I can go to the deserts of Mexico and trip on some peyote and mushrooms. Apparently they grow there as well, not just the South or Pacific Northwest. So ideally, I like to take a flight to California and work my way south, or just like find a ride, someone driving across country, whatever is like cheapest, most convenient, um, better for my schedule, or couch surfers, I should say. And that should be the deciding factor, and as far as like how I'm gonna plan that trip. So yeah, with 10 minutes going by, um, fuck it, I'm just gonna make my videos 15 minutes long, because I'm sick and tired of stopping after 10 minutes. But yeah, I just more or less want to show off my tattoo, and I'm not even gonna show it anymore because, quite frankly, just the fact that it's like been unwrapped, it doesn't look as attractive as it might look once it's like healed fully, and I apply everything I need to apply to it, between the ointment and sunblock and lotion and everything else that's like on that sheet of paper. I'm pretty sure my mom is not gonna like my choice of tattoo. My brother already saw the design, and he was appalled by the uh, images of the devil, and I guess I could have went worse as far as maybe getting a tattoo of the Eye of Horus, or of the Illuminati pyramid, or like any satanic imagery of Baphomet, or the the star upside down, any satanic imagery. So yeah, I'll probably pick this up in the part two, or whenever I feel like, you know, yeah, I'm just gonna end it right here. I'll probably start another video in like a minute. Peace.